Hi, I'm Alex. Welcome back. Today we're practicing the U.S. Civics questions for the citizenship interview by topic. Quick version check. This video uses the 128-question civics test for applications filed on or after October 20th, 2025. At your interview, you'll answer the civics questions out loud. The officer can ask up to 20 questions, and you need 12 correct to pass. In today's video, I'll go through the questions in random order, and I'll give you one easy answer to remember for each one. I'll pause so you have time to answer too. Like and subscribe if you want more practice videos like this. And for more civics practice, visit civicsquestions.com. All right, let's get started. Colonial period and independence. What war did the Americans fight to win independence from Britain? American Revolution. James Madison is famous for many things. Name one. Fourth President of the United States. Thomas Jefferson is famous for many things. Name one. Third President of the United States. Who wrote the Declaration of Independence? Thomas Jefferson. Benjamin Franklin is famous for many things. Name one. U.S. diplomat. Alexander Hamilton is famous for many things. Name one. One of the writers of the Federalist Papers. The colonists came to America for many reasons. Name one. Freedom. When was the Declaration of Independence adopted? July 4, 1776. The Federalist Papers supported the passage of the U.S. Constitution. Name one of the writers. Alexander Hamilton. Why were the Federalist Papers important? They helped people understand the U.S. Constitution. George Washington is famous for many things. Name one. First President of the United States. What group of people was taken and sold as slaves? Africans. What founding document was written in 1787? U.S. Constitution. Who lived in America before the Europeans arrived? American Indians. The American Revolution had many important events. Name one. Declaration of Independence. Name one reason why the Americans declared independence from Britain. High taxes. There were 13 original states. Name five. New Hampshire, New York, New Jersey, North Carolina, South Carolina. Recent American history and other important historical information. Why did the United States enter World War I? To support the Allied powers, England, France, Italy, and Russia. What major event happened on September 11, 2001 in the United States? Terrorists attacked the United States. Why did the United States enter World War II? To support the Allied powers, England, France, and Russia. Dwight Eisenhower is famous for many things. Name one. General during World War II. Name one American Indian tribe in the United States. Cherokee. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1900s. World War II. Name one example of an American innovation. Airplane. Who was president during the Great Depression and World War II? Franklin Roosevelt. What did the Civil Rights Movement do? Fought to end racial discrimination. During the Cold War, what was one main concern of the United States? Communism. Martin Luther King Jr. is famous for many things. Name one. Fought for civil rights. Name one U.S. military conflict after the September 11, 2001 attacks. War in Iraq. Who was the United States' main rival during the Cold War? Russia. Why did the United States enter the Vietnam War? To stop the spread of communism. Why did the United States enter the Korean War? To stop the spread of communism. Why did the United States enter the Persian Gulf War? To force the Iraqi military from Kuwait. When did all women get the right to vote? After World War I. What was the Great Depression? Longest economic recession in modern history. When did the Great Depression start? The Great Crash, 1929. System of government. Name the three branches of government. Congress, President, and the courts. What is the name of the President of the United States now? Donald Trump. Some states have more representatives than other states. Why? Because they have more people. Supreme Court justices serve for life. Why? To be independent of politics. The President of the United States is in charge of which branch of government? Executive branch. Who is one of your state's U.S. senators now? This answer varies by state. Visit civicsquestions.com/state to find the correct answer for your location. Why does each state have 2 senators? Equal representation for small states. How many Supreme Court justices are usually needed to decide a case? 5. What are 2 cabinet-level positions? Attorney General. Vice President. What part of the federal government writes laws? U.S. Congress. Who vetoes bills? The President of the United States. Who is the Chief Justice of the United States now? John Roberts. Who does a U.S. Senator represent? People of their state. Who elects members of the House of Representatives? Citizens from their congressional district. What is the name of the Vice President of the United States now? J.D. Vance. Why is the Electoral College important? It decides who is elected president. How long do Supreme Court justices serve? for life. The executive branch has many parts. Name one. President of the United States. Name one power of the U.S. Congress. Writes laws. The President of the United States is elected for how many years? 4 years. What is one part of the judicial branch? Supreme Court. How many U.S. senators are there? 100. Name one power that is only for the states. Provide protection. Police. How many seats are on the Supreme Court? 9. What is the name of the Speaker of the House of Representatives now? Mike Johnson. Who signs bills to become laws? The President of the United States. Name one power of the President. Signs bills into law. What is the capital of your state? This answer varies by state. Visit civicsquestions.com/state to find the correct answer for your location. Who elects U.S. senators? Citizens from their state. How long is a term for a member of the House of Representatives? 2 years. Who is the governor of your state now? This answer varies by state. Visit civicsquestions.com/state to find the correct answer for your location. Who is Commander-in-Chief of the U.S. military? The President of the United States. What does the judicial branch do? Reviews laws. The President of the United States can serve only 2 terms. Why? To keep the president from becoming too powerful. Why do U.S. representatives serve shorter terms than U.S. senators? To more closely follow public opinion. Name your U.S. representative. This answer varies by state. Visit civicsquestions.com/state to find the correct answer for your location. What does the President's cabinet do? Advises the President of the United States. What are the 2 parts of the U.S. Congress? Senate and House of Representatives. How many senators does each state have? 2. What is the highest court in the United States? Supreme Court. Name one power that is only for the federal government. Print paper money. What is the purpose of the 10th Amendment? It states that the powers not given to the federal government belong to the states or to the people. Who does a member of the House of Representatives represent? People in their district. Who appoints federal judges? The President of the United States. If the president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The Vice President of the United States. How many voting members are in the House of Representatives? 435. How long is a term for a U.S. Senator? 6 years. Symbols. The nation's first motto was E pluribus unum. What does that mean? Out of many, one. Why does the flag have 50 stars? Because there are 50 states. Why does the flag have 13 stripes? Because there were 13 original colonies. What is the capital of the United States? Washington, D.C. What is the name of the national anthem? The Star-Spangled Banner. Where is the Statue of Liberty? New York Harbor. Holidays. What is Independence Day? The country's birthday. Name 3 national U.S. holidays. Independence Day, Thanksgiving Day, Christmas Day. What is Memorial Day? A holiday to honor soldiers who died in military service. What is Veterans Day? A holiday to honor people in the U.S. military. Rights and responsibilities. Why is it important to pay federal taxes? Required by law. How can people become United States citizens? Naturalize. There are 4 amendments to the U.S. Constitution about who can vote. Describe one of them. Any citizen can vote. Women and men can vote. Name 2 promises that new citizens make in the oath of allegiance. Give up loyalty to other countries. Obey the laws of the United States. Who can vote in federal elections, run for federal office, and serve on a jury in the United States? Citizens. What do we show loyalty to when we say the Pledge of Allegiance? The United States. What is one way Americans can serve their country? Vote. It is important for all men age 18 through 25 to register for the Selective Service. Name one reason why. Required by law. What are 2 examples of civic participation in the United States? Vote. Run for office. What are 3 rights of everyone living in the United States? Freedom of expression, freedom of speech, freedom of religion. 1800s. What did the Emancipation Proclamation do? Freed the slaves. Abraham Lincoln is famous for many things. Name one. Freed the slaves. Emancipation Proclamation. Name one leader of the women's rights movement in the 1800s. Susan B. Anthony. What territory did the United States buy from France in 1803? Louisiana. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1800s. Civil War. When did all men get the right to vote? After the Civil War. What U.S. war ended slavery? The Civil War. Name the U.S. war between the North and the South. The Civil War. What amendment says All persons born or naturalized in the United States and subject to the jurisdiction thereof are U.S. citizens. 14th Amendment. The Civil War had many important events. Name one. Emancipation Proclamation. Principles of American Government. Name two important ideas from the Declaration of Independence and the U.S. Constitution. Equality, liberty. How are changes made to the U.S. Constitution? Amendments. What does the Bill of Rights protect? The basic rights of Americans. How many amendments does the U.S. Constitution have? 27. Many documents influence the U.S. Constitution. Name one. Declaration of Independence. What is the supreme law of the land? U.S. Constitution. There are three branches of government. Why? Checks and balances. What is the economic system of the United States? Capitalism. The U.S. Constitution starts with the words, "We the people." What does "we the people" mean? Self-government. Why is the Declaration of Independence important? It says America is free from British control. What is the form of government of the United States? Republic. Name one thing the U.S. Constitution does. Forms the government. What founding document said the American colonies were free from Britain? Declaration of Independence. The words life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness are in what founding document? Declaration of Independence. What is the rule of law? No one is above the law. Those were all the questions. You can always find more free practice at civicsquestions.com. And don't forget to like and subscribe for more videos like this one. And good luck on your test day.